Cameroon, officially the Republic of Cameroon, is a nation situated in Central Africa along the Gulf of Guinea. It is a nation with a rich and complex history, sometimes referred to as Africa in miniature due to its diverse cultures, landscapes, and people. Cameroon's history can be traced back thousands of years with ancient kingdoms and chiefdoms flourishing in the region long before the arrival of Europeans. The country's strategic location on the west coast of Africa exposed it to the transatlantic trade networks, which had a profound impact on its social, economic, and political development. The presence of numerous ethnic groups with distinct languages and customs contributed to its reputation as a microcosm of Africa. Today, Cameroon faces contemporary challenges such as ethnic conflicts, economic disparities, and environmental issues while preserving its cultural heritage and striving for national unity. This video will take you through the history of Cameroon from the ancient times till present day. Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video to get updated with everything about Africa, ancient times, and early kingdoms. Long before the arrival of Europeans, Cameroon was home to diverse ethnic groups and kingdoms. Archaeological evidence shows that human settlement dates back thousands of years. The Sao civilization, flourishing around Lake Chad as early as the 6th century BCE, was one of the earliest organized societies in the region. The Sao were skilled in ironworking, pottery, and warfare. The Nok culture, known for its terracotta sculptures, also had a presence in Cameroon's northern parts. By the Middle Ages, powerful states and kingdoms emerged. The Kanem-Bornu Empire, based to the north, extended influence over northern Cameroon, spreading Islam through trade and conquest. In the central and western regions, various kingdoms and chiefdoms developed, such as the Bamum Kingdom, founded in the 14th century. King Ibrahim Joya of Bamum in the 19th century created a unique writing system and promoted art, architecture, and centralized authority. Meanwhile, coastal communities engaged in fishing, agriculture, and trade, later becoming crucial in contact with Europeans. Arrival of Europeans and early trade. The first Europeans to arrive were the Portuguese in the 15th century. When explorers sailed up the Wouri River in 1472, they encountered an abundance of shrimp and named the river Rio dos Camarões, meaning River of Prawns. This name eventually evolved into Cameroon. For centuries, European interest in the region centered on trade, especially ivory, spices, and later enslaved people. Coastal groups such as the Douala became intermediaries in the Atlantic trade, dealing with Europeans while controlling access to inland markets. By the 17th and 18th centuries, the slave trade grew, devastating communities and reshaping societies. European powers, including the Portuguese, Dutch, and later the British and French, competed for dominance, but no one established direct colonial control until the late 19th century. German colonization. In 1884, during the scramble for Africa, Cameroon became a German colony known as Cameroon. German rule introduced infrastructure projects such as railways, plantations, and ports. But it was also marked by exploitation, forced labor, and harsh treatment of local populations. Germany encouraged settlers and established large plantations producing cocoa, bananas, and rubber. Indigenous communities resisted, most famously the Bassa and Bakoko uprisings against colonial rule. German authorities brutally suppressed rebellions, but resistance showed the strength of Cameroonian identity. When World War I broke out in 1914, Allied forces invaded German Cameroon. By 1916, German forces were defeated, and the territory was divided between Britain and France. In 1922, the League of Nations formalized the division. French Cameroon, comprising the majority of the land, became a French mandate. British Cameroons. Two narrow strips along Nigeria's border became British mandates. The French introduced their language, legal system, and centralized administration, while also exploiting the economy for raw materials such as timber, coffee, and cocoa. The British administered their part as an extension of Nigeria, focusing less on direct investment. This dual colonial experience created linguistic and cultural divisions that still affect Cameroon today. The road to independence. After World War II, anti-colonial movements spread across Africa. In Cameroon, nationalist groups such as the Union des Populations du Cameroun, UPC, demanded independence and reunification of French and British Cameroons. The French authorities suppressed the UPC, leading to violent uprisings in the 1950s. Thousands were killed in what is sometimes referred to as the Hidden War. Despite repression, the independence movement gained momentum. On January 1, 1960, French Cameroon achieved independence as the Republic of Cameroon, with Amadou Ahidjo as its first president. In 1961, following a United Nations organized plebiscite, the people of British Southern Cameroons voted to join Cameroon, while British Northern Cameroons chose union with Nigeria. This union created the Federal Republic of Cameroon on October 1, 1961, establishing a bilingual state with both French and English as official languages. Post-independence era, Ahidjo's rule. President Amadou Ahidjo ruled with a strong hand, focusing on national unity and centralized power. He merged opposition parties into a single party, the Cameroon National Union, and promoted stability through authoritarian control. Economically, Cameroon experienced growth thanks to agriculture and oil production discovered in the 1970s. However, political freedoms were limited, and dissent was often crushed. In 1972, a national referendum abolished the federal system, creating the United Republic of Cameroon, further centralizing power and weakening Anglophone autonomy. Paul Biya and modern challenges. In 1982, Amadou Ahidjo resigned and handed power to his prime minister, Paul Biya, who remains president to this day, making him one of the world's longest-serving leaders. Biya initially promised liberalization, but quickly consolidated power. His rule has been marked by authoritarian governance, limited political competition, and accusations of corruption. Economically, Cameroon faced challenges such as declining oil revenues in the 1980s, a debt crisis, and reliance on IMF structural adjustment programs. Ethnic and regional tensions, particularly between the Anglophone minority and Francophone majority, have persisted. Since the mid-2010s, Cameroon has faced a major conflict in the Anglophone regions. Protests demanding more autonomy were met with military crackdowns, leading to a violent separatist movement seeking to create Ambazonia. This crisis has displaced thousands and caused international concern. Additionally, Cameroon has battled the threat of Boko Haram insurgency in the north, worsening humanitarian conditions, culture, and identity. Despite its challenges, Cameroon is celebrated for its cultural richness. With over 250 ethnic groups and languages, it embodies African diversity. Traditional kingdoms, such as the Bamileke and Bamum, maintain cultural heritage, while music styles like Makossa and Bikotsi have gained global recognition. Sports, especially football, unite the country. The national team, the Indomitable Lions, has won multiple African Cup of Nations titles and made historic World Cup appearances, boosting national pride. Conclusion. The history of Cameroon is a story of resilience, diversity, and struggle. From ancient kingdoms and colonial exploitation to independence and modern conflicts, Cameroon reflects the broader African experience of both hardship and hope. While political challenges and divisions remain, the nation continues to embody the spirit of Africa in miniature, offering a glimpse of the continent's cultural and historical wealth. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. We would love to hear your thoughts. So please leave a comment below with your opinion or any suggestions you may have for future videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more informative and entertaining content about Africa.